Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your daily reading. This is Stargirl Sagittarius Tarot. Okay, so let's get into your reading. So to begin with, we have the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, Sagittarius. So let's see your first card. So the first card we have for you is the Fool card in the reverse and the Eight of Swords in the reverse and the Moon card in the upright position. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that there is an energy of you being very focused on your money and your work life, and just working on yourself and your self-esteem, and it's bringing you a lot of self-confidence. This is helping you a lot, Sagittarius. You're very much in your power this today, and it looks to me as if you're really listening a lot to your intuition. You're not neglecting your intuition, and that's, I really like that for you, Sagittarius. You're very focused on what you can do to, bring yourself something more favorable towards yourself. You're very practical right now, Sagittarius. You're focusing a lot on your work, it looks like. You're not giving too much to love right now. It seems that you're very you're focused on self and your other projects and endeavors. However, it's in a balanced mode. It's in a healthy way, and it looks like it's really serving you well. You're investing in yourself right now, and that's very beautiful. However, what I'm seeing here with this Fool card is that you're very practical right now, and you're putting an emphasis on being logical. You're going with whatever makes sense. So you're not very much in a risk-taking type of energy. You're not taking chances, and it's almost like you're almost not very open to love right now, or that's how it's coming across, Sagittarius. Whoever you're dealing with, they're seeing you as you're not very open to the connection right now. You're kind of focused on other things, but it's in a healthy way. You're not overly attached, but they're not seeing you like that. They're seeing you more as like almost avoiding the connection. So you could be focusing a lot on your work, and you're doing quite well in that area. Your money looks good, but it's in a way that it's like you're doing it so as to avoid a certain situation or to pull yourself out of a situation. Because what I'm seeing here with this Eight of Swords in the reverse is that perhaps recently in your love life you felt kind of stuck, and so you wanted to get yourself out of this, and the thing that got you out of it, that helped you out of this feeling of stuckness, like your love life you felt it was kind of disappointing, and so you wanted an escape from that, and you turned to your work or focusing on your money, focusing on other things besides love, and it's been helping you a lot. And you're not jumping into any love connections. If anything, your mind is just not on that right now. And so you've been able to free yourself from this feeling of stuckness. Perhaps you were stuck on someone, and so you decided to focus on yourself and your other projects, and you were able to kind of take that person out of your mind for a while, and you're feeling quite good. You're feeling more liberated, less stuck. But also at the same time, you're ignoring something. You're not addressing something. It looks like you're distracting yourself with other things right now, and you just don't want to look at this whole love situation, and you're not giving much of yourself to the situation. So we have the Moon card here, and this really does show yes, you are happy, you're making your money and you're focusing on your finances and you feel like you're over this, right? But I think that deep down there is still something there. You care, but you're not acknowledging that right now. You're trying to get over this. So you're focusing a lot on your pentacles and yourself, but you're doing it because you want to avoid thinking about someone or replaying a painful past situation, perhaps that really wasn't making you happy. So you're kind of just distracting yourself with work right now, and you're avoiding this love situation. So in a way, it could just come across as if you may be lying to yourself, or you're telling yourself that you're over it and that you don't care and you don't need anybody. And yes, certainly you're independent and you're doing well, but it's also important to address things so that you can fully get over them. It's very tempting after things don't work out or we experience heartbreak for us to just want to bury ourselves in something else like work so that we can distract ourselves from feeling the pain that we were once in. But in the long run, that may catch up to us, so it's not always advisable to do that. It's good to focus on your pentacles, but don't be careful of trying to avoid your feelings, because it always catches up to us eventually. So just be honest with yourself. I don't want you to go back to this stuck energy. I'm glad you're out of that energy, but give yourself some grace. Give yourself the benefit of allowing yourself to just show yourself some compassion. Yes, that's what I mean. Be compassionate to yourself and validate your own feelings, because just burying yourself in the work and pretending like it didn't happen, it's not validating your feelings. It's not going to make you feel that much better. Instead, you're just avoiding something that actually really, perhaps it really hurt you, and it's left you being less of a risk taker. You're not naive anymore. You're very practical now, so your approach has really changed and your mindset has also really changed. Just don't forget about the part where you want to heal yourself, emotionally. Moving forward is good, but it's not the end. There's always healing work that needs to be done. Address the painful emotions so that you can let them go fully, So let's clarify this Fool card. Sagittarius. Eight of Swords. And clarify this. Okay. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Swords. Okay. So what I'm taking is that here, there was a painful situation that you were in. Perhaps there was a fallout between you and a loved one, and it really hurt your feelings. The situation was quite bad. There was a lot of fighting, and you guys may have, there were some nasty words that were exchanged, and it was just a very bad battle, and it left you feeling you just wanted it to be over and get out of it. So you decided to just focus on your work and your pentacles. It left you feeling very upset, annoyed, like, ugh, there's nothing I can do about this. I'm just gonna pretend like it didn't happen. I'm just gonna go and focus on my work because this hurts a lot and I don't want to feel this anymore. So I'm just gonna ignore my feelings and ignore that situation and move smarter from here on. I'm gonna focus on my work and I'm not gonna take chances in love anymore. I'm not gonna be open to love, and I'm just focusing on me and my work and things that I can actually control. So that's the energy that it looks like you developed after this altercation. So let's clarify. Okay, so we have the Sun card in the reverse, the Nine of Wands in the reverse, and the Seven of Wands in the reverse. Okay, So, with the Sun card in the reverse, yes, I see that the situation made you very unhappy, and so that's why you left it behind. It was draining to say the least. You even got the Nine of Wands here, which is an energy of, you know, putting in a lot of effort, and this unhappiness that came from this situation, it caused you to really put your guard up. You put up a lot of boundaries because of it. You were so hurt and unhappy in that situation that you adopted a very defensive mindset. You are protecting yourself right now, and that's why you're focusing on your pentacles and you're ignoring the situation, that emotional situation, because this is a defensive mechanism. You're just trying to protect yourself right now, and you're avoiding the situation. Overall, this will be really great for your money, Sagittarius, but I would advise to not ignore your feelings. You don't have to take it to that person and try to address or reawaken the situation that hurt you, but don't invalidate your own feelings. Address it personally so that you can heal properly. And it's great that you're doing well in relation to work, and I'm glad you were able to get out of an unhappy situation. But now take some time to also don't neglect yourself, your emotional self, and your well being, because it looks like you're really taking care on the practical side right now. And yeah, you look very defensive. Whoever you were dealing with made your guard come up. You couldn't trust them, and they made you feel, you know, almost weakened, and you were not happy in that situation. So I'm glad you got out of it, Sagittarius, and you really did level up and boss up here. I'm proud of you for that. So you should be proud of yourself too, and don't forget to show yourself some compassion, because you really do deserve it, Sagittarius. Okay, so that does it for your reading. Oh yes, I forgot to mention, we've got major arcanas for the Sun, the Moon, and the Fool. This could be, with the Moon card, that's a Cancer or Pisces energy. The Sun card is Leo energy, and this Fool card could be Aries or Aquarius. And this Pentacles energy, I'm seeing that as your energy, but you could be dealing with an Earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. And we've got these Wands cards here. This could be a fire sign energy, could be your energy. Yes, I'm seeing it as your energy, but you could also be dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. And with the 8 of Swords in the reverse here, and this 5 of Swords energy could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Okay, so that does it for your reading, Sagittarius. I'm glad you're leveling up, and don't forget to be compassionate towards yourself. You're doing a good job, Sagittarius. Anyway, I hope you have a great day. Take care. Bye, Sagittarius.